It's always good to find new ways to boost positivity and relaxation. Great to hear. So thanks everybody for joining us at this live EFT tapping session where we get together every day at 10 a.m. BST for around 20 minutes to tap on the stress and anxiety we are all experiencing these days. Tapping, what is tapping? I explain briefly what tapping in just a moment, but my name is Sonja Kirschner. I'm a life coach, I'm a leadership coach, and I'm the founder of Free Coaching, Training and Mind Freedom. And I'm obviously passionate. I'm on the mission to keep everybody mentally fit and well in these challenging times. And tapping, EFT, is just the right tool because it offers us instant relief. When I said instant, within a couple of minutes, and you will experience this yourself, because we will be tapping together. We will experience together relief from all this stress, anxiety and frustration we all may be experiencing in different ways right now, but it is a difficult time and we are all finding relief through tapping. Emotional freedom technique, which is not a very well-known tool, but let me tell you about it, what it is. Emotional freedom technique brings together two disciplines: the ancient Chinese acupressure by tapping on certain meridian points on our body. So the meridian points are the energy networks, energy centers, which lie on our energy network, the meridian lines. And by tapping, by applying pressure on those meridian points, together with modern psychology, i.e. saying certain statements, we send calming signals to our brain. Now, saying certain statements, it is obviously most powerful when you apply your own words in relation to what is going on within you. What are the emotions, the negative emotions you may be feeling, or even the physical pain. To start with, I will be guiding the session and I will be obviously giving you the time to identify for yourself and to express for yourself what it is that you are suffering from right now. So what are the tapping points, the meridian points? And before I show you, just make sure your hands are clean. Hygiene is of course of utmost importance right now because we will be also touching our face. So the first tapping point is on the side of the hand right here, also known as the karate chop point. We'll be starting by tapping on the karate chop point with something called the setup statement. Again, don't worry about it too much in relation to what it is. I will be saying it on our behalf, hoping that I'm pretty much covering the gist of what is happening within us, for all of us. So we'll be then progressing on the first tapping point on the face, which is right here at the beginning of the eyebrows. We will be tapping with 2 fingers or more. It's up to you. It doesn't really matter. What matters is that we get that pressure on the meridian point. So we'll be tapping the first point here at the beginning of the eyebrows, then the second point, the side of the eyes. Again, it doesn't matter which side we are tapping on because the meridian lines run on both sides on our body. So you may choose to tap on one or the other or both, as I prefer doing. And we are tapping at least 7 times plus. And whilst we are tapping, we'll be saying certain statements, as I said, just to acknowledge what is going on within us to start with. The next tapping point will be underneath the eyes, then underneath the nose, and the next one will be underneath the lip, the chin, in this crack below the lip. That's where we'll be tapping. And then the collarbone, but not quite the collarbone. We are tapping around 2-3 inches below the collarbone. Okay, the next one underneath the armpit, around 4 inches below the armpit, for women around where the bra line sits. That's where we'll be tapping. And to finish the tapping round off, we will be tapping on the top of our head, which indeed makes us look like monkeys, but it is very effective and it closes off the tapping cycle. So before we start, I want you to first think about what is going on within you, within yourself. Because the first couple of rounds of the tapping will be all about acknowledging the negative feelings, maybe stress, maybe anxiety, maybe frustration, maybe a sense of deep sadness about what is going on right now in the world, maybe a sense of deep sadness about missing out of seeing friends and family, which all this frustration, all this uncertainty, and all the lack of control we may be experiencing right now, or we may feel that we go through right now, is causing us tremendous amounts of stress and anxiety. And even though we may not acknowledge this consciously, because we're always trying to keep busy, we're always trying to distract our thoughts, it is causing a certain amount of stress and anxiety within our body. Now, this stress and anxiety is produced by something, well, through us observing what is going on. Obviously, watching the news is causing a lot of stress and anxiety, observing the reality, what is happening right now. And through observing what is happening, through being a witness to the reality, we're sending signals to our amygdala, which is a part of our brain. It's the flight or fight center in our brain, which is trying to protect us. And when it detects danger, it starts sending out chemicals, hormones into our system to make us run, to make us flee or fight. So amygdala is the flight or fight center in our body. It sends out, especially cortisol is one of the big ones, one of the dangerous ones. It's these stress hormones, and it sends tremendous amounts of stress hormones, especially in this situation, every day, all day, every day into our body. And our bodies are essentially getting ready to fight or flight, and we are exposed to this stress. We are ready to attack somebody physically, because this is how we used to be protected, how we used to protect ourselves way back when we were chased by lions and tigers. But we have a millional brain, and in this regard not much has changed. It's just the danger, the physical danger, to how we take it these days and turn it into something which is not immediately dangerous to us, has changed in that we are sending out a lot of cortisol into our system, even though our life doesn't depend on it. And we may well feel, and it's fair to say we may feel that it does. It's just not healthy to function these days, all day, every day, under so much stress, because ultimately it has a detrimental effect on our health, on our bodies. And that's the reason why we feel naked and tired at the end of the day, because we are running a marathon, we are fighting a lion all day, every day. And the reasons are different for everybody, but all those reasons are causing stress and anxiety, and that is exactly what we'll be tapping on right now. So take a deep breath for yourself, breathe in with me, take a deep breath, and breathe out, and just check in with yourself. What is going on for you? What are you experiencing? What are the emotions you feel? It may be stress, it may be anxiety, it may be frustration or sadness. What is going on? And all these emotions, or all the one predominant emotions you're choosing and feeling, where in your body does it sit? Now, it may also be that you're experiencing physical pain. You may have a headache, you may have a backache, shoulder ache, hip ache, whatever. What is it? Identify it. And as you have identified, give it a number on the scale of intensity between 1 and 10, where 10 is the most intense. What intensity would you give this emotion, this physical pain? And you bringing it up right now, I would expect it to be somewhere above 5. So what number of intensity would you give it? And we will now start tapping together, acknowledging what is going on for us, I will kickstart the session speaking on our behalf, so just repeat after me. I will give you also the room to address your own very specific feelings, emotions, and physical pain, because that is where the power really truly lies. If you can be really specific about what is going on within you, address it in your own words so that they make sense to you and you connect the emotion with the word or the physical pain with the right words. That is where the power lies. But for now, just repeat after me and trust the process, because research has proven over and over again that EFT tapping reduces the cortisol levels tremendously. So even though I feel all this stress and anxiety in my body, I choose to relax now. Even though I feel all this stress and anxiety in my body, I choose to relax now. One more time. Even though I feel all this stress and anxiety, I choose to let go now. All this stress, all this anxiety, they feel overwhelming. They've been there for such a long time. All this stress and all this anxiety are weighing me down. All this stress that I'm experiencing, all this anxiety about myself, all this anxiety about my family are causing me so much stress. Just weighing me down, just tiring me out. It feels like a big weight on my shoulders. It drains my energy. It drains my life force. And now I want you to pick your own words. What is happening for you in your body? Just be specific as you can. Where does the emotion, that physical pain sit? Just acknowledge it. It is about acknowledging it, not about dwelling on it, about acknowledging it. Because if we do take the power of the negative emotions and the power of the pain that they have over us away. So let's just acknowledge this in your own words. I will be tapping with you, but you choose your own words. Well done. Let's give it another round, just by acknowledging in your own words, honestly, what is going on for you. Really well done. Really well done. Now we have acknowledged what is going on for us, and having taken the power of those emotions away, let's tap together. Let's keep going together. So please repeat after me. Even though I feel all this stress and anxiety, I choose to let it go. I choose to let it all go. I know that what is happening right now is only temporary. All this is only temporary. We are in this together. And I'm choosing to let go. I'm releasing everything that is weighing me down. I'm choosing peace instead. Right now, in this moment, all is well. Right now, in this moment, I feel peaceful. I feel calm. I feel in control. I can feel the peace washing all over me. I can feel it flooding my body. I can feel the relief I've been looking for. Right now, all is well. I'm so pleased to take this time for myself. To take my power back. I'm surrounded by peace and calmness. In the knowing that all this is just temporary. I choose to feel good. And I'm breathing in a breath of fresh air. I'm choosing to feel good. I'm choosing love over fear. I'm choosing peace over stress. And as we gently stop tapping together, really well done. Sometimes it's not easy to acknowledge what it is, because we've trained ourselves so much to distract ourselves from going deep and be honest with our own emotions and physical sensations, physical pain. But let's just together jointly take a deep breath in, breathe out, and I want you to tell me what has changed for yourself, what has changed since the beginning of the session, and the number of intensity you have given the negative emotion, that physical pain, by how much has it gone down. Let me know in the comments. I would love to hear from you what has changed specifically for you. So really well done. I know that you have experienced relief, and that is the aim of these sessions. You see, EFT, emotional freedom technique, tapping, for those who have just joined us, is a really powerful tool because it helps us to find relief in the matter of minutes. Relief for stress, anxiety, other negative emotions, for physical pain even, very fast. So this is what we are doing every morning, every weekday, together at 10 a.m. BST for around 20 minutes. We get together, tap together, because doing the tapping on your own is incredibly powerful, and I'm encouraging you to take it into your day with you, and remember to tap, remember to take your power back in this way. But doing it jointly together, even though it's just virtually, amplifies the effect, and it's so much more powerful, and we all experience the benefits of it in a more powerful way. So thank you for joining me this morning. If you experience relief, and I know you did, and if you know people who suffer from stress, anxiety, fear, sadness, physical pain in these difficult times, and I know that we all do in one way or another, please do share the invitation to join under these daily tapping sessions. Please share this video with your network. As I say, our mission is to get together, to tap together, to feel better, and to take our power back. So thank you for joining me, and I see you again tomorrow. I know it's Good Friday, but I will be here tapping with you also on Good Friday. So see you tomorrow, and thank you for joining me. You take care. Bye.